So here we are, ready to insulate the roof. There's all the stuff ready, so we'll stop jibber jabbering and get to work. Get to work.
Yes, boss.
Right, the beams are 63.5, so we're going to try it 1.5 centimetres thicker than the beams, so it holds in there. So we're going to use a bread knife to cut it. It should be long enough. So mark it first, 63, 65. Don't forget to put a piece of wood under the stuff so it doesn't go into the floor. Then, on a piece of wood, stand on it. So now, hopefully it'll fit in that gap. Get all this itchy stuff in my hair, should put a hat on really. So it seems to be holding in alright. That's cut to 65 and the gap in the beams is 63.5, so I've added 1.5 centimetres on, just so it holds in. Right, we'll carry on working and maybe speed it up a bit. It's good to wear a mask and a hat because the whole room's full of little fiberglass fibres. I can't imagine that being good for your lungs. Aldous Huxley used to talk about a material called thermogene, if anyone's read Aldous Huxley. And that's sort of like this stuff, but soaked in camphor. And they used to rub it on the chests, or keep a little box of it on the chest, I think. Just a little note there. The bells! The bells! Guten Tag. So, as you can see, here's stage 1 finished, which is all the insulation up in the roof. Now the next stage is this foil. We've got to cover this all with this foil now, and I'll get an expert to tell you why in a minute. So you might be wondering why you have to put this foil up on the roof. Why can't we just put the wood straight up there?
Well, as you know, people sweat or produce humidity in the room, and to protect all this insulation, to soak it all up, you've got to put that foil in. That stops or prevents the humidity to go into the insulation and get wet, and if the insulation is wet, it's not insulating anymore.
So doesn't the wood stop the sweat and moisture going in there?
No, it doesn't. No, the wood is a very breathable material.
So why doesn't it go all mouldy up there when we put this foil on?
Yeah, you can't just put any foil on, you've got to get a special foil. And there's nowadays all sorts of high-tech foil. And the best is to ask your builder or the salespeople in a good shop and tell them exactly how your roof is constructed, what you've got on top. Have you got tiles up there? Have you got a foil up there, like we have with this flat roof? And they'll tell you what to choose. And you can put on something cheap and it might work, but the
Like
best
your
is
clothes. So what we have to do is, with this special glue, put this glue on the spars on the roof beams. And then this stuff here, we have to glue that onto the roof, because you're not allowed to staple it or make a hole in it, because it's got to be a watertight, airtight membrane. So now we're cutting this stuff into strips, so we can stick it straight up onto the roof. So that's the roof finished, with all this horrible plastic stuff on there, super sticky glue tape. Got a state of my hands, well, you can't see that, all covered in some weird sort of glue, but now I'm going to get that off. Anyway, that's it for today. Until next time, have a good day and all the best.